Namaste everyone, welcome to my channel Abundant Love. Today I'm back after a long time with a quick pick a card tarot reading. Today's topic is what do you need to hear right now? As usual, I have three options. The Keepers of the Light is for option 1 viewers, the Surrender deck is for option 2 viewers, and this Angel Answers is for option 3 viewers. Now you can choose any one or more than one option, and based on what strongly resonates with you, you can pick it. And once you've made your choice, you can go to the video description or to the pinned comment and click on the timestamp next to your choice. Your reading will start from there. I will say my usual prayer now. You can use this time to make a choice. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, and all the white light workers of the universe, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble throughout this reading. Please help viewers receive messages they need to hear right now. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Lots and lots of love. Okay, I will now keep the other two options aside so that we can get started with our first option. Okay. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers who chose this Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. Let us see what is it that your spirit guides want you to hear today. What messages they want you to hear. I will take 4 cards from this Keepers of the Light deck. What is it, dear spirit, that my dear option 1 viewers need to hear today? Thank you, divine. 2 more cards, please. Thank you. 1 last card for my dear option 1 viewers. Okay, 5 cards came out. This card just flew, so I'll take that as well. Okay, surprise. You have surprise message as well. Okay, let me see if I can use this thing as a support. Sorry, I'm working with a very makeshift setup. Okay, coming back to your messages. Your first message is about love and acceptance, and I'll read the message here. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. So what I'm sensing, my dear option 1 viewers, that some of you have recently gone through something or experienced something that have made you question yourself. It's like you do not trust yourself, or some part of you, you are thinking, it's not acceptable, and there has some build up of resentment I'm feeling, okay, towards yourself. And that's why in your all other aspects of your life, this non-acceptance is reflecting. So first, your spirit guides are coming in today and encouraging you strongly to spend time with yourself and look into yourself as a whole, okay? Don't segregate yourself as the good and the bad. Whatever you think is the good, whatever you think is the bad, try to see it from a neutral point of view. Like, when you're just seeing the traffic from maybe a window of another building, right? You are not really judging who is good, who is bad. You are just watching everything moving. So something like that you do with yourself too. And just know that, okay, this is me. And just love it for what it is. It does not mean that, you encourage bad habits or something like that. It just means that you are aware of everything, but at the same time you are not judging yourself. The moment you do that, you will see your next card talks about higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. So, definitely, like we were talking, you experienced something which was like a tower moment for you. Okay, it shook your foundation. Anyways, tower moments happen because the foundation itself was not strong. So you experience something intense in the recent past, and that's how you have reached a point, but now you are looking for clear directions on way forward, and your guides are saying the direction is within. This very idea of connecting back to yourself is coming in so strongly. For some of you, I'm just feeling your energy is fragmented, it's like all over the place. So that's why please spend time with yourself, because you have already done the hard part, which was to experience the highs and lows. You have done that, okay? But now for your stability, you definitely 100% require more inner work, which may mean as simple as just sitting with yourself and watching your thoughts. Do that as a daily practice of 10 minutes before you sleep, okay? Then you have, wow, you have the sacred vision, and you also have the sacred self. See how similar like these cards look. So I'll read one by one. The sacred vision says, choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. Okay, now I'm getting a very strong vibe of like whatever tower moment that you went through, it happened because somebody crossed your boundaries really badly, or you felt betrayed. It was unexpected, it was from probably a people or situation that you trusted a lot, but they somehow crossed your boundaries or hurt you in ways which you never thought would happen. And now your guides are saying it's all karmic, which is why don't carry that baggage of why didn't I see this sooner, or why didn't I think of this, am I a fool to have trust these people. Your guides are saying don't go into this whirlpool of thoughts. Instead, you just pray and forgive. This forgiveness is not for them, it's for you. For you to have your inner space light and bright, forgive and move on. Okay? Because your very next card is the sacred self. And here the message is unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. So, definitely, what has happened so far was a karmic cleansing thing. I'm feeling that very strongly because this situation has now cleared the way for you to express your spiritual gifts. Okay, now each one of you may have different type of gifts, and it need not be psychic powers and all. It can be creative gifts, it can be in any profession that you are. Okay, some kind of expertise that was probably hidden, or that was probably suppressed because you had to go through certain experience. Now is the right time for you to express it, but to do that you have to forgive and let go of the past. Okay, think of this forgiveness as just letting go of the past, releasing everything that does not support your growth anymore. And your fifth card that I was not planning to take, that flew out by itself, is the best of all, because this card talks about infinite abundance. And I'll read the message here. Obstacles are being removed, spiritual support and connections are increasing. Okay, so this is Lord Ganesha, who is famous in the Hindu mythology for removing all obstacles and bringing in abundance. In any work that in the Hindu tradition we do, we always invoke Lord Ganesha first to remove all obstacles. And that, my dear pile number one viewer, is happening for you naturally. The energy, the frequency of Lord Ganesha has come your way to remove all the obstacles so that you soar higher and higher and rightfully reclaim this infinite abundance that was always yours to begin with. But before this happens, and I'm saying 1111 when I said infinite abundance, so it's definitely coming your way. You are definitely manifesting infinite abundance. But first, the message that you have to remember and implement right now is, yes, you detach yourself from toxic situations, people, but forgive them. Love yourself, forgive yourself, and spend time with yourself so that that sacred connection, that stability within yourself gets established. Okay, and then nobody can stop you, because you have gifts that are coming to the forefront, and that is attracting infinite abundance. So that is all I have for you, my dear option 1 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye-bye. Awesome. I'll put these cards back so that we can move on to the next option, which is the power of the surrender, I think. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers who chose this particular power of the surrender deck. Let me put it like this as a support for the cards, and forgive my setup, it's not very nice to look at probably, but this is the best I can do right now. So from the power of the surrenders deck, I'll take 4 cards today, and we'll see what are the messages that your spirit guides want you to hear right now. What is it, spirit guides, that my dear option 2 viewers need to hear from you right now? 3 more cards, please. Some of you, I'm sensing that you have already, going with the flow, totally in the surrender energy, and your spirit guides are actually applauding you for it, because it may not have been easy. Their self-doubts and all may have come, but you are doing very well. Yeah. Okay. I have all 4 cards, so let's see what is it that good, very good, your spirit guides want to tell you. So again, recently there was I think which new moon, there was a new moon, then there was 8 portal, which I think is ending or ended yesterday. Then there were all this I think retrogrades happening, many planetary alignments, and there are more to come. But what I was trying to say is, recently something may have pushed you to the corner. This is what I'm hearing. Some of you may have felt literally being pushed to the corner by the people around you or by a particular situation which probably you feel nobody understands. That's why you feel you have been pushed to a corner. But your guides are saying it is all divinely orchestrated because you needed some time of self contemplation. Okay, so before we go into that, your first card is saying surrender resentments. Okay, I'll read the message here. It says, holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in life. Okay, so I'm sensing, like, I'll give you an example. Like, maybe you are working in a group of 5 people, and out of that, 3 people do not do anything, and then there's one person who does probably the bare minimum, and then you have to do 90% of the work. And but then when it's time to take credit, everybody gets the credit, which you feel is unfair, and it is. But your guides are saying, the more you bottle up this resentment within yourself, the more it's going to affect you only. It's not going to affect the others. They are still not going to change. So either you have a constructive discussion with them. If they change, it's fine. You can try and change your group. Again, it's an example. If that's not possible, you just focus on your inner peace. Okay, and not worry what they're doing. You do your best, and then you just focus on yourself. Okay, because your next message says surrender to inner peace. This again I'll read. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet meditative moments. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy the inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. So, do you see how these two messages are connected? It's like when you're going to work with others with this resentment feeling inside you, people are probably picking up on your irritation vibes, and they are probably responding that way. But if you are working on yourself, and it can be, doing some 5-minute meditation every day, or just spending time completely in nature without any gadgets for 30 minutes every day, doing some practice, like it can be yoga, pranayama, anything, but that something that, do you see the picture? Like, this lady has all the catastrophe happening all around her, but she is so peaceful. It's like fire burning, so many things happening, total chaos around her, but she has peace. Okay, so something like that, your guides are encouraging you, and they are helping you too. Okay, don't feel, my dear option 2 viewers, that all this inner peace you have to now work on. It is available for you. Okay, you just have to allow it by telling yourself that, okay, 2 minutes I'll sit and then see what happens. Okay, please go ahead and try it, and surrender your attachment to results. This is very important. A lot of your resentment is coming because you feel that the result is not what it should have been. Okay, if the result was good, you probably would have overlooked that this people hadn't done much, or this was wrong. When the result is bad, then probably some of you are nitpicking. So that's why your guides are encouraging you to not focus on the result, but instead focus on the process. Give your best in the process. It can be, I was just giving a work example, but it can be in a relationship, it can be in a negotiation, it can be in a business, it can be in a hobby, it can be your health also. Okay, yeah, some of you, I'm picking up this health situation where people are giving you lots of advice. Okay, your guides are saying you choose and pick which sounds reasonable to you instead of following everything and then becoming bitter because, oh, they said this and it made things worse. Okay? It's you who always has the power to make the choice of taking an advice or not taking an advice. Once you make that choice, don't blame others. Okay, especially when you are when you are not even verbalizing it and just, you are letting it poison your inner space. Please don't do that. Now, surrender your attachment to results. I'll read the message here. It says the formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Some of you, I'm feeling, have already worked very hard towards something, okay? And now it's like every day you are checking, oh, did it happen? Did it happen? And I totally get you, because I'm also sometimes like that. When I've just given my all and then, there's nothing else to do, then every day I'll think. I take my own tarot cards out and every day I'm like, okay, what is happening with this? What is happening? So I get that when you have worked hard, you really want to know that, okay, the result is good or great or whatever it is. But this is, once there's nothing else to do, release the control. Okay? Release that obsessive attachment to what is happening. Okay? And your final card is literally saying surrender to what is. And I know it's like this sentence is super weird. When it says surrender to what is, it means whatever is happening. Instead of asking what is happening, you have this attitude that whatever is happening, I'll go with the flow. Okay, and I'll read the message here. It says, oh wow, I didn't even know. The first word here says flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you cannot change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. See, again, for you, my dear option 2 viewers, like, the peace thing is super duper important. Okay, you have to have inner peace, you have to have self acceptance in order to make the best decision for yourself and for others. Okay, so the message that you really needed to hear right now, if I summarize everything, is just go with the flow. Okay, surrender and go with the flow. Accept things for what they are. Don't become obsessed with results. If something is bothering you, verbalize it or take some steps. If nothing changes after that, just accept it and go to your inner space to find that inner peace. Okay, I know it sounds easy, doing it is difficult, but again, it's not that difficult once you have made a commitment to yourself that no matter what, there's nothing external that will destabilize me. When you say that to yourself, then you naturally become more accepting of everything that's happening around you. Okay, so I hope this reading resonated. If it did, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed, lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Awesome. I'll put all this back so that we can move on with our final option of the day. Okay. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers who chose this particular Angel Answers Oracle deck. Um, Let us see what is it that your angels or spirit guides want you to hear right now. Uh, I have this Angel Answers Oracle deck and I'll take 4 cards from this deck to see what are the quick messages, or if it's like one super important message that your spirit guides really want you to hear right now. Thank you, angels. I'll take 3 more cards. Thank you. One more card, please, for my dear option 3 viewers. Okay, awesome. Let us now dive into your reading. Okay. Again, something has happened, or something probably has been happening for a long time that you feel was very much unfair. Yeah. Or for some of you, I'm seeing it's like some portion of your life it can be your childhood, it can be your teenage, adolescence, where you had to go through a traumatic situation that you really feel coming out of that or healing from that really took a long time, which is why your other areas of your life got affected. So for you, my dear option 3 viewers, the first message is forgiveness. Okay, whatever feels unfair, whatever feels untimely, whatever feels, why is it not happening, why me, just pray for the forgiveness energy to fill your heart. Some of you probably are having some guilt and shame about something, and that's why it's super important for you to forgive yourself first. Okay, some of you probably have gone through situations where somebody expected something of you and you could not deliver, and that's why you feel super guilty and ashamed, and your guides are saying you don't need to, because it was not intentional. Maybe the other person is misunderstanding you, but you know you tried your best. So please forgive yourself. And for others of you, like I said, for some of you, I'm getting it's like very, very hurtful things have happened, and those are not easy to deal with. And your guides totally acknowledge that. But again, they are saying the forgiveness, this forgiving the other person or people involved in those situations is for yourself. It doesn't mean you have to, bend over backwards for them, or you have to go and hug them. It just means in your inner world, you choose the forgiveness energy so that all the heavy emotions, all this whirlpool of thoughts, they slowly dissipate and dissolve. That is why you are inviting the energy of forgiveness within your heart. If you are worried about like a confrontation or argument or some legal war, your guides are saying just communicate clearly. Some of you, I'm feeling your throat chakra is going through a massive transformation in this year of 2025. I'll probably do a reading like this, like which chakra. Yeah, that's a good idea. It just hit me. Anyways, coming back to your reading, your throat chakra is probably going through a massive transformation. People who used to bully you earlier, people who used to, just not pay attention to what you said, are suddenly like scared of you, because maybe your status changed, your position changed, or the other way around. Okay, But all these things are external, they don't matter. Your guides are saying you just keep your communication clear, precise, so that it's effective. Okay, and that is happening for you naturally, my dear option 3 viewers. I'm feeling your spirit guides are speaking through you. So whenever you feel you are in a situation, or you are walking into a situation which can be a bit stressful, or there can be conflicts and all, conflict of opinions and all, before that you just take 30 seconds to close your eyes and pray to your spirit guides, or to the guru, or to the deity, the divine, uh, the higher power, whatever you want to call it. You just connect to that purest of the pure energy within yourself, and then you go into that room and speak. Okay, there's definitely uh, some resolution I'm hearing happening for you. Okay, but before that, again, this work needs to be done where you are in a space, through forgiveness you are stabilizing yourself. So that space of stability, especially in your heart chakra, you reach first. In your throat chakra also, you feel that clarity of expression coming in, and then definitely some resolution is happening. Your guides are again coming in and saying no need to worry. Some of you are probably feeling very anxious or scared, or um, you know, I'm getting some people having, panic attacks, anxiety attacks. So your guides are coming in and saying no need to worry. I don't know if some of you are single mothers. I just heard single mothers clearly. And yeah, you have a lot of responsibility and a lot of questions to answer to. I don't know the situation, because it may be different for you, for each one of you, but yeah, there's a lot of questions to answer to, and there's a lot of responsibilities to take care of. But even then, your guides are coming in and saying no need to worry. You just communicate clearly, you have your boundaries, but at the same time just forgive. Okay, don't go back to why did this happen, or why did they do this, if I can take revenge. No, nothing revenge, nothing like that. Okay, and then, like I said, I was already hearing there's some kind of resolution, peaceful resolution coming in. And your last card is the timeline, which says in the near future. Okay, so if you were really feeling stuck, feeling worried about something, that when is this happening, why am I stuck, or something, in the near future, that clarity, that resolution is coming in. But when you walk into that situation, again, I'll remind you, my dear option 3 viewers, just remember the divine. Remember the divine sitting within your heart, and then you go and communicate. Naturally, when people feel that your energy is lighter, because you no longer carry that heavy burden of, emotions, you may still have those memories, but your emotions are not so intense anymore, because the forgiveness energy has lightened your burden. Okay, then your communication will be naturally very effective, and a resolution is definitely happening in the near future. Answers are coming, resources are coming. No need to worry. This is what your spirit guides wanted to hear right now. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button. Please let me know in the comments. Share this video as much as you can, so that other people also receive the help or the messages. And subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, thank you, stay blessed, lots and lots of love. Bye bye.